Operation Maelstrom.
Hey, hello! Welcome to another episode of Greetings from Derbyland, the only online internet web series that, if you don't know our name, we're going to spell it out for you. I'm the New Jersey Knight.
I'm the voice of Virginia, KVD.
And we're here to talk to you about the never-fooling, dead-pooling events that are taking place in our little section of the map of Derbyland. Hopefully a larger, broader section of the map of Derbyland that we'll definitely get to. But not this time. Our broader section of the map kind of condensed as we went down to our friends to the south, Richmond, Virginia, the River City Rollergirls. We went to Shooters in Midlothian, Virginia, as they River City Rollergirls took on the Salisbury Wicomikazis.
A team we've seen once before in our first year ever in Derby. The Southern Maryland's first home bout ever was against the Wicomikazis.
And it might as well just have been a Salisbury home bout as far as we drove.
Yeah, with Leonardtown. That was fun.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. We got to see some familiar faces, like Walt Hittman, of course, Concealed Carry.
And we saw
a Marv.
There was a Marv sighting.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be an Easter egg in this episode.
Oh, really?
Just so we're clear. Make sure to watch all the bout footage that we're going to show because it's fun.
Speaking of that bout footage.
Yeah. Should we go to it?
Let's do it.
We have the first jam of the night. That's clearly Country Jam for RCR.
And we got Champagne from the Wicomikazis.
Already you're seeing some change up in the wall there from RCR as they jump over the pivot line. Country gets popped right there. Lead Jammer opening this up.
She would go on to have 14 lead jam status for 118 points.
Yeah. Again, we are trying some new things based on some feedback here, so hopefully this footage will be a little easier to watch. I do apologize for some of the focus issues, but I was trying to work on that as we were shooting. Champagne's still trying to get out and get her first initial pass right
Looks
there.
like it's right there. And Country's not even going to let her.
Nope. Here we have Walt Hittman for the Wicomikazis.
And we have Ruby Rottweiler. You'll see that come back in a certain interview that we'll be getting.
Oh yeah, and Walt Hittman getting lead jammer here.
Her only of the night, as that was a rarity that Ruby did not get lead jam for the evening. She ended up with 13 lead jam status with 92 points and an MVP trophy.
Yes. Hittman having a little bit of trouble there from Blackskin Ninja and Heroin Bob.
Ooh, nice little jump.
Yeah, buddy. Always fun to see those. And clearly Country Jam.
Once again. Against Concealed Carry, friend of the show.
Yes. Oh, I love Carrie. So good to see her. I haven't seen her in, it feels like ages.
Yeah, I think it was Murder Mysteries the last time we saw her. Yeah. And as we were talking, Country takes lead jam.
That should be her folder in.
That's a nice little top.
Good attempt there from the pivot to the 5-2-6 from the Wicomikazis, trying to knock her out in the apex.
Concealed Carry was on her way to the penalty box, so Country Jam takes full advantage of the power jam, but as we saw the whole night, we might be seeing it here, or it could just be being set up for failure.
Clockwise blocking called against the Wicomikazis there, I believe.
Yes, okay, I am not set up for failure. All night, River City was calling off their power jams right before their other jams were coming. Here we have Heroin Bob in her predatory stance.
In a power start. Like we were just talking about, something RCR was able to pull off quite a bit taking advantage of icing jammers constantly.
Constantly, right at like the 25-second mark.
This one looks like it was a little earlier.
It looked like a little bit more because I can't see who it is, but the Wicomikazis jammer is sitting down, standing up now, so there's 10 seconds left.
See a lot of man-on coverage going on from RCR in this one, just breaking through the wall as best they can. I'll give credit to the Wicomikazis. They were able to hold their walls together a lot stronger than most teams can against that offense from RCR this season.
Mm-hmm.
Bob going around, trying to break past. A little tangled up there in the back straightaway. And by a little, I mean a lot tangled up. She does get past, puts up the 5 points. Awesome photographer shot there. He was fantastic.
He was, yeah. He did a really good job.
Bob getting through again with a 5-point grand slam.
She would end up with 6 lead jam status for 48 points.
It's a good night.
Good night for Bob.
It's like we're used to it.
Yeah. Good night. Anytime she's on the track, it's a good night for Bob.
Star pass.
Star pass.
Right as that one's over. Here we have Storm E. Vixen.
Comic book fan
Oh.
sneaks on through, and also another power start for RCR. And I see in the background, I can't see who it is. We'll see here in a minute. Their jammer's sitting down, so
There's about 10 seconds left in this power start here. It's almost an entire 30-second power start. Yeah, actually, it's going to be about 5 seconds shy, roughly. And Vixen taking her, because I'm only calling her Vixen now that we know why she's called Stormy Vixen.
yes.
Because that's awesome. Vixen never gets any rep from comic book fans.
No.
She just gets through, barrels through, gets points.
Vixen, she ended up with 4 lead jam stats, 39 points, as told by the official, unofficial stats that are rarely official.
Yes. They're the best unofficial stats perpetuated by Greetings from Derbyland. We had a star pass there in the back. I didn't see the whom, but I mean, obviously the pivot, but I didn't see who the pivot was. So much action is going on here. It's hard to keep track of it as Vixen calls that one off.
Right off the jump, Blackskin Ninja takes lead jam status for River City.
Against Concealed Carry, hot on her heels here. This was, how many times did she actually go out and jam?
Just one. Just one. She was 1 for 1.
Weird seeing her jam and not in the line up next to Tornado.
They're kind of connected at the hip as for a massively effective wall.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
To appreciate art.
And Marv getting down.
303-16
Semi-mobile Marv.
Yeah.
She's not really moving one of those legs. Oh, hey, look, there's some derby.
Let's keep going. That is Rolling Thunder, one of her 3 jams.
Oh, yeah.
One of her 3 lead jam stats for 13 points.
Against Walt Pittman.
And she takes one of those lead jam status. Walt's hot on her heels. We got a jammer race.
Walt using her size advantage there over Ruby Rock to get past her, but that one gets called off as we see an apex attempt from Hitman. That was a lot of fun. That whole jam was just a blast.
What is he doing?
I don't know. It's the Bill Carroll.
Well, it is the Bill Carroll. Why are you doing the Bill Carroll?
Because there's also another clip that may or may not have made it into the private footage for the leagues of everybody turning down for what?
Turning down for what?
I want to say that as white as possible.
Yes.
Turning down for what, if you will. It was a lot of fun. It was good to see Marv. Good to see her moving around. Like I mentioned, she was not, no matter what the clip looks like, moving that one leg at all. But she was up. She still got one more surgery. September, October, somewhere in that ballpark.
Like that, yeah.
So good luck to Marv.
Don't go any more mosh pits because she said she went into a mosh pit and said, I'm not picking you up. You don't tell her what to do?
No, not at all. I think it was a fantastic decision.
That was a great decision. I think
should do that every time.
More often. Slow news day.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. It was the Gotta Watch 'Em All.
Yep.
Gotta Watch It All roller derby. I thought that was fantastic. I wanted to point that out. the Pokemon Go craze is going everywhere.
Really,
you may or may not see that from other leagues soon. Not that I have any authority over any of that.
No, of course not. But the final score, River City Rollergirls takes the Duke 316-23. Now that score, it looks massive, but the Wicomikazis,
they stayed with it.
They stayed with it, and you could tell it was one of those, oh, we're getting crushed. We're having fun now. It's fun time.
Yeah,
let's have some fun.
As soon as you saw them start to have more fun, they got better and more competitive. That second half, the score was increasing massively in the first half. The second half, they clearly came out to just have a good time.
Yeah, if the second half went like the first half, would have been like 500.
Oh yeah.
To 10 or something like that.
They were able to slow up RCR when they just had fun and played derby.
Some fun. It was a good derby time.
Mm-hmm.
So always good, and always good to talk to them. I love talking to them.
Yeah, we had a couple new faces on the show.
Yes. Three of them. Yeah. And always returning face. Anytime we play, we will see River City.
But which one of those returning faces?
That is true.
There was a first.
There was a first ever on Derbyland from River City, and then one that we see a lot.
Yeah, I think we've seen every episode.
At least
that
one.
We've had RCR.
At least one of them.
So the question is, which one?
Which one? You only have a few seconds to decide while I go talk to some Derby girls.
You do that.
All right then. We got Red Hot Chili Peppers up on the speakers, and we have the MVP jammer for River City Rollergirls, Ruby Rottweiler. How are you doing? This is your second one in 6 days.
It is.
Right on, okay? And I know right behind my hand what I got. Oh, I got some stats. And we got the stats of 13 lead jam status for 92 points. Bark, bark, whoop, whoop, indeed. Okay? Since this is your first time on Greetings from Derbyland, give us the secret origin of your Derby name and number.
Okay, so I was a dog groomer for like 13 years. And when I started playing roller derby almost 5 years ago, I think, I was still a groomer, and I wanted something that was dog related, and I also was born with red hair. Not
that we'd ever know it ever again.
But, so I wanted something that kind of incorporated that, so that's where Ruby Rottweiler came from. And 61 actually wasn't my original number. My original number was 4K9, because dogs. But when I went to the first Northeast DerbyCon, I think it was in 2011 or 12, I won a push-up contest, and I did 61 push-ups in 1 minute, and I won a pair of radar wheels. So
I can't do 61 push-ups in my life. I haven't yet. I think I'm in the 40s. You will live over the course of my life. Hey, whatever, right? Take us back to the bat. A lot of juking and jiving that I see from you. What kind of things do you practice to get yourself kind of, that kind of bob and weaving?
Actually, lately I'm obsessed with Orange Theory Fitness. So it's a lot of like explosive movements, a lot of kind of like high energy stuff. It's all like an hour long of HIIT training essentially. But I also do plyometrics twice a week. I used to be a personal trainer for a little bit, so I kind of know how to work that into.
Go find her on Facebook and go like all the way back. She got guns, man. You know, like bodybuilding competitions.
I did. I did bodybuilding competitions for a hot minute.
Hey, more than I could. We're gonna end on a fun one here. We're hockey nuts, but more importantly, I'm a Devils fan. You are a Red Wings mental case. Okay.
All the way.
Got any Red Wings jerseys?
Oh yeah.
Who do you got?
I have Eiserman and Shoe.
They just kind of blend in. You got some.
Yeah, I think I have a Bowman jersey, and I think I have a Lidstrom jersey.
Lidstrom?
Yeah.
Right on. I got a Brodeur, so you know.
I mean, a lot of them don't fit me anymore because it's like over the course of my life.
Gotcha,
so.
But you still keep them, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Detroit, so.
There you go. Gotta do it. Born and bred in Detroit, but Ruby Rottweiler is your MVP jammer for River City Rollergirls. Thank you so much. Once again, you see an RCR Greetings from Derbyland, and you see her. Thornado, your MVP blocker for RCR. How you doing today?
Great, how are you?
Not less sweaty than the last time I saw a picture. Apparently, practice venue has no air conditioning.
Has no air conditioning.
So you were just.
It was disgusting.
It was just gross?
And I don't like sweating.
Not neither do I. I'm sweating right now. It's just what I do. So, since you've done this a lot, you pretty much know everything about you. What's going on in Thor's life lately?
Nothing much. Working and playing derby.
Working and playing derby?
Hanging out with my niece and nephew.
Right.
I do.
Are you getting some Pokemon with your niece and nephew?
No.
Are they a Pokemon type?
No, they're like 4 and 5, so they don't know about Pokemon. I mean, they know about Thor and all the Avengers, but they don't know about Pokemon.
Right. Alright, so maybe, because it's not going away. It's not going away anytime soon. Maybe they'll grow up and get like into Pokemon.
Maybe, but I hear they're doing a Harry Potter like Pokemon, and my nephew's into Harry Potter.
So,
so,
and
yeah.
you'll be into that too?
Definitely.
What if they did like an Avengers one?
That would be even cooler.
That would be cooler.
Yes.
So you gotta like, but there's not that many characters to catch.
I can beat. I mean, you know,
Right.
not really beat up people, but yeah, never mind.
No, yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't understand the game. I like it, it's cool, but I just don't get it, okay? But maybe it's just passing me by. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just of that age. I'm just like, you like what you like. You like what you like when you were a kid.
Right.
And then it's done.
It's done.
When is first day of school? When does first day of school go back?
I don't know, sometime in September. I do summer camps and stuff too, so I'm all year round.
Right.
So right now.
But like first day of school sometime in
It's
September?
sometime in September, yeah. Second week maybe? First, I don't know.
They'll tell you. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. We're probably going to see her here again next time, sometime in August, when we come back here to Shooters to see River City and the mighty Tornado, your MVP blocker for River City Rollergirls. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. MVP for Salisbury, Wicomikazis, Brookback Mountain. Brookback Mountain, your MVP blocker. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well. Since it's your first time on Greetings to Derbyland, give us a secret origin of your derby name and number.
My name is Brooke, and I can't answer to any other name, so
Did you try? Did you like, oh, I want to do some really cool like Magic or D&D, and just like, no, I didn't get it.
Everyone refused to call me Brooke. They called me Mountain. They never got my attention. So, sorry.
It's like Tony Danza. He only like played characters named Tony.
That's right.
I guess he just didn't get it.
I can't do it.
Take us back to the bout. What made you a more effective blocker tonight than any other night that you got some MVP?
I think this time I really just went out there and I was like, I'm really just gonna go and do sports. I'm gonna like really focus on the sport and sport it up.
Get some sports going.
And yeah, like just sport it up.
Sports. Got
Sport it.
Yeah. It's like Swedish Chef. Pork. No, it's sports.
Exactly.
That's
You
right.
get it.
I see right here. We're gonna end on a fun one. You just told me you have a bulldog. Bulldogs
I do.
are the cutest dogs
They
ever.
are.
Tell us how old, name.
His name is Nigel Snuggleberry Brown. Middle name.
Full official name.
Yeah, he also has a middle name Harvey because he's two-faced. And he's a year old and he's a monster and my own personal snubble. So
They're so ugly, they're adorable. I
he's
love
very
them.
cute.
Oh,
100.
100. Keep it 100. Your MVP blocker for the Wicomikazis, Brookback Mountain. Thank you so much. MVP jammer for your Wicomikazis. It looks like I have to stand up a little straighter because you're a little,
Sorry.
a little tall there, and the camera comes up to our faces. Ah, look at this. Okay. Give us your secret origin of your derby name and number.
So my name's Cam Jam. I grew up and my dad called me Cammy Jammy all the time, and it kind of got shortened to Cam Jam, so it kind of just stuck.
And
My derby number's 28, and it's been 28 all through high school with any sports that I've ever played, that kind of thing.
just 28?
Yeah.
No reason for 28? Just
No,
you
it's
got
like
it?
It's a family number. Like everyone in my family has been like number 28.
Right, yeah. My dad umpired at 21, so if they ever do anything, it's 21. Yeah. That's how it is. Okay. Take us back to the bout. What were some things that you did more effectively this time to be more effective jammer than last time?
So we've actually been working on a lot of different juking techniques that got put into play more here because the team was very solid. So we also were having to come up with different plays and plans in order to make it work for us because they were solid.
Right. What's a good juking drill?
Right now we've actually been working on the Screaming Mamie or the Scald Eagle, which involves taking the outside line, and it makes you look like you're going to go more to the left or more to the right, and then you switch it up real fast and kind of turn your body in like a lateral motion around and kind of cup around the blocker, which it works.
Yeah, it works. It works for you. I saw it several times. We're going to end on a fun one here. You just told me that you are a fighter and training in triathlon.
Yeah, I'm a firefighter.
I hate getting out of bed, and you're like, I'm a firefighter and triathlon. Okay. How'd you get into the triathlon?
So I'm a big swimmer. was a lifeguard for a bunch of years. I enjoy running. It's like my just relaxation. And so I just kind of was like, oh, we'll pick up a bike and put it all together.
Right.
That kind of thing.
And then just one morning you're like, I'm going to go into burning buildings for a living.
No, actually that has to do with my career. I'm a firefighter medic, so that's what I do for a living. I kind of stick more to the EMS side of it. Like, I really enjoy helping people, and knowing what to do when something's wrong. It's really nice to have that confidence when you go into something
falls
like
down,
that.
you got it. Make way. Not only am I triathlete and a firefighter, but I know my EMCs as well.
Dang right.
You got everything covered, man. MVP Jammer for your Wicomikazis. This is Cam Jam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, that was a...
Sorry I was late. I was too busy tearing down for what?
Oh, yeah, that was so much fun. We had a blast. It was good to see Billy Flynn calling that one again, too.
Yes, and it's always great to listen to.
He's so smooth.
Velvet tongue, sir. Velvet tongue.
He's a smoothie. He's a smoothie.
He's a smoothie.
Oh, I needed to get... Oh, God, I'm going to do it. This season's happening. I'm going to just have a random dot moving around when I make that reference. It's going to be awesome. It was good to see Billy Flynn. Good to see, Ruby Rott. Yeah. And yes, I refer to her as Ruby Rott because of The Fifth Element. Because it's awesome, and I think that in my head every time. I've never told her that, so hopefully she's watching this episode and sees that I refer to her privately as Ruby Rott because...
I think she's okay with that.
Coleman, I have no fire! I'm going to watch the movie now.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that forever. God, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that at Dog's Age, man. That was... Yeah. I'm going to pick that up. But... What are you wearing there, sir?
Oh, just a nice little Ripped Apparel T-shirt here.
Oh, that sponsor of ours.
Yeah, there's some little Power Rangers love here since we got a movie coming out
next
soon.
year, right?
Not that it's not the only thing from my childhood that's getting a movie. Rocketeer's getting a sequel. Oh God, I just watched it this weekend. It's so good. And by the way, if you have a chance, as we normally digress and side quest here a little bit, that's a nice little internet reference for you. Get the anniversary edition on Blu-ray.
Does that have good stuff on it?
It's no. There's literally the special features is the trailer. That's it. There's not even a behind the scenes. There's nothing. There's no commentary. But the Blu-ray transfer.
Oh, I'm sure it's good, but
oh my God, the special effects have never looked that good.
I want to see
the fireball at the end looks horrible. Still. Oh God, even Dalton's gorgeous face just couldn't save it. But the rest of it actually looked way better than I remember.
Nice,
especially when you watch the original trailer. And see just how horrible it looked originally now.
But it looks good to us.
Oh, God,
we were like, I was 11.
So hopefully this one turns out good, because not only can you get T-shirts from Ripped Apparel, you can get coasters, you can get journals, you can get baseball shirts, which you've seen me wear a couple of them maybe on the show. If not, then people have seen me live wearing them. There's a new Suicide Squad one that you should still be able to order at the time of this recording, or by the time you see it. They've got that one, the Voltron one, and... the New Order one back up for order. For once, you can actually get the shirts that I'm repping online by the time you hear about them. So you should do it and use the promo code GF Derbyland to get 15% off your order. Do it now. Do it right now.
World together. Oh yeah.
What were they turned down for?
For what?
I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do that. I can't do it. I just can't do the Bill Carroll. You can't do the Bill Carroll.
Thankfully, Bill Carroll can do the Bill Carroll.
Bill Carroll can do the Bill Carroll.
Bill Carroll's been getting better.
Yes,
by the way.
he has. A couple episodes ago, we were telling you about how things weren't good.
No.
Things are good now.
Several strokes, a lot of bad juju going on, but he's back and he's back on air. I was listening to the 1015 on the way home the other night and heard him all over it. So great that he's back
at Mix. He's back at Brock's. He's back. He's back.
Yes,
and we're so good.
So awesome.
Yes.
Finally, some good news we get to give.
Yes. Oh my God.
We got some more. Yeah. We got some interesting stuff going on.
Some very interesting stuff. Remember last year?
No.
Well, let me refresh your memory.
Okay.
Remember when we had kind of like a March Madness bracket thing where we turned in the brackets?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was us two with 3 other.
Yeah.
Just 5 total. Unacceptable. We need more, okay? You got to show that you know your Derby. You know your Derby teams, okay? Because championships are coming. D1 and D2 are coming up. Now, we don't run out. What happened last year is you print out the the brackets. You fill out who you think is going to win, with your head, not with your heart. Narky. I did it with my head, second place. With your heart, last place.
I guessed, didn't get last place. I
You
literally
should have
picked.
guessed Narky.
I literally guessed as we were going on air.
Yeah.
Every time.
I had like actual stats and stuff and got in second place. 5 points away from first. Betty Bare Knuckles. She was the champion.
I was second place to the last.
Yes.
Yep. Darn right.
Yeah, that's right.
Both of our methods get you second place in some respect.
But come on. I hope all 5 come back. I hope Betty comes back to defend her championship.
And some people from maybe Summer Affair who are going to now know us soon by the time this is up.
Hopefully,
you should join in.
What we do
London,
is for
champ.
For D2, the first one is in Wichita, Kansas, August 19th through the 21st, and then the next week, Lansing, Michigan, August 26th through the 28th. They're kind of a warm-up. They're not part of the actual brackets.
Okay.
We'll just kind of do it for fun, for warm-up, just to kind of get your, your legs loose and all that stuff. Points, 3 points for opening, 4 points for the semis, 5 points for first place and third place, and then 1 point for each placement of the 10. So you get 1 point for that. You accumulate it over the course of several months. Winner wins.
Yes.
Okay?
Not sure what yet, but soon.
Soon. Now, definitely, we are going to be paying attention to that Lansing, Michigan one, the second one, because we got just up the road, Charlottesville. And then, just up the other road, Charm. They're both in this. Charm with the 1 seed. Rocking some 1 seed there, Charm.
Yeah, and that should be interesting with some, some new acquisitions that may be happening.
May or may not have happened that we're not supposed to say until they allow us to say.
Just saying, it's a mighty fine change.
It is. It really is. But then we get to D1. Montreal, September 2nd through the 4th. Columbia, South Carolina, September 9th through the 11th. Vancouver, BC, September 16th through the 18th. And Madison, Wisconsin, September 23rd through the 25th. 4 straight weeks. And then in Portland, November 4th through the 6th. That's champs, where the defending champion will have home field advantage, which is a big thing. But not as big as this, because the third place for D1 and D2, and champs for D1 and D2, the whole day will be on ESPN3. Not just a couple. Not like last time. It was the last few. The whole day is going to be on ESPN3. Baby steps. Hopefully next year, the whole weekend, and then the year before that, the whole tournament.
Yes, it's gonna be excellent. I can't wait.
Oh.
So much fun. We're going to
wait.
do some cool stuff for it. We're trying to work out what exactly we're going to be giving away, working with some of our sponsors for some things. We've got some new sponsors coming on board.
Yeah, some swag. Get some swag, a little swag bag of something for each. That'd be kind of cool, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. So much fun. And then we've got, of course, literally possibly as we are loading this online.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Let's how about this? When you watch this might have already happened.
Or it will be. It's
going to
happening
happen,
immediately.
Or it's happening right now, depending on the Wi-Fi up there.
Yeah, we have no clue, literally, when this episode's going online.
Nope.
We mentioned in the last one that you haven't seen by the time of this recording, that we were taking a bit of a break. That break didn't happen. So much has happened to our lives since then, both personally, in good ways. One bad one to you, Diane.
Yeah.
It's but also with Derbyland and some of the things we've been working on kind of got crazy. We've mentioned several times that we have a new show coming out, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about it right now. But first, Summer Affair coming up for us in real time.
Maybe now.
In a week.
Maybe it might already happened.
Okay, so when will then be now?
Soon.
Okay, good. Summer Affair, brought to you by the Cleveland Guardians. We've got our head of the tournament is going to be London Mauling. Our head announcer is Champ Unkind. We've got Quadzilla, the Smacktivist, Tink, Just Wing It, Bootyquake, Next Level, Skate Shop, Antic. We've got RollerDerbyAthletics.com is going to be there. And of course, greetings from Derbyland, doing the greetings from Derbyland. after party.
They gave us the after party.
God, we just found this out literally
today.
Oh my God, on my way here, I found this out. This is so epic.
We get the after party. They're giving us the after party.
Oh yes, it's not rocket science and V-Diva as well.
How you
know,
forget
just
those?
happened to throw them in there.
How do you forget those?
Greetings from Derbyland. We're going to do a lot of things. We're going to be interviewing all of these people, or at least most of them as we can. There's
and
a
the
lot
fact
of other people too.
that it just kind of aligned in the stars. Quadzilla and V-Diva will be there. I'm going to ask both of them about a certain picture that was taken at RollerCon that kind of haunts a lot of people's brains.
It's a beautiful photo.
It is, but you're like, okay, I gotta ask it. First thing, okay, hey Quadzilla, you're awesome, but the first thing I gotta ask, why?
Hey,
why this happened?
You know why? Because it's two of the best bodies in Derby.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. I give them credit where credit is due. That is an epic photo.
V-Diva, you're awesome. I gotta ask first question, why?
Why not? That's my thought.
That'd be but you know. A lot of feedback on that picture. A lot of it were like you, oh, good for them, and the other half were just like, ew.
Nah, it's fantastic. I love it. So good to see that all these people are going to be there. We're going to be doing a lot of things with them. But also, something we're going to be doing is we've talked about Greetings from Derbyland Boot Camp. Whether or not you know that that's what we've been talking about or not.
We've been talking about it, and it just goes to show that a lot of Derby girls have like goldfish memory, because we've told them, I've told specific people 10 times, and then the 11th time, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing with skates?
So we're going to give you a brief overview of it. We're going to talk more about it at our panel and on the episode that we're going to be filming at Summer Affair. But Greetings to Derbyland Boot Camp was something we kind of proto-formed a couple years ago. We wanted to tell the fresh meat story.
And then we come to find out that, I don't want to say all, but a large majority of fresh meat don't want to be filmed falling down.
Right, and a lot of pressure.
Which is pressure, a lot of fun, which is fine, and we're okay with that. We have no shame at all, so we'll fall down all.
Yeah, the last episode of last season, it opened with you Vulcan neck pitching me and me taking the fall.
Right.
Like, this is what we do.
Yeah, we'll fall down. Okay, it's we have absolutely no shame, so we'll fall down, which we will.
Yeah. I'm going to give a private thanks to, or personal thanks, I should say, to
it's not
Mr.
private.
Right, to Mr. Fusion for hooking me up with his R3s. So I've got my baby skates. You were able to find a good deal on yours.
I found a good deal on my baby skates with indoor wheels already on it, so I don't even have to get like good wheels. It comes with it. You know?
I have no idea what he's got on mine. That's going to be interesting to find out how well that works. We are now officially, I can say it, part of Team Demon. That's right. # Demon Saves.
Demon Saves.
That's going to be the provider for all of our protective gear, minus our mouth guard and protection for other things. But anything else we're wearing, from pads to the helmets too, are going to be demonunited.com. Check them out. They've hooked us up. They've got a lot of really insane stuff.
We might as well just go ahead and say it now. They're coming out with a brand new pads and all that stuff, and we're so close to getting it. We just couldn't do it for Summer Affair. Yeah. Maybe one day we will get them.
Oh,
because
I plan on it.
Yeah, but at the end of August they're gonna unleash this new type of.
Oh god, they look so good. They're so awesome. They've been involved in motocross and like
skateboarding.
Yeah, ESPN X kind of X Games kind of stuff for years. They're just recently really doubling down on the world of roller derby. The type of foam that they use, I mean, they do use EVA foam, but they also use something called D30, which is what I want to say it's the British military uses in their helmets to protect their noggins, and that's what they use to protect all of your joints. It's really cool stuff. We're going to do a full in-depth review of all of it too.
We'll get on it.
But that all the padding should be there in time, and we're going to film at least the inaugural episode live in front of a studio audience multiple times throughout Summer Fair.
We get a panel. We get an after party.
We get an episode.
We get a couple episodes. It's just us, guys. Like, I don't understand you, champ. What's going on?
I love you,
London.
guys.
It's just us, guys. It's
gonna be so much fun.
We thank you for it, but again, it's just us.
That's kind of how we feel.
Yeah.
But Boot Camp's going to get filmed there. That'll be coming out live soon. I think we're hoping one a month is kind of what we're looking at. Maybe some a little more frequently. Some less.
Thankfully, we have a lot of skaters, guest skaters, that can teach us the basics.
Yeah.
So we might have several episodes in the bank.
Right.
We could just kind of
also
in the bank, all of these people, interviews with all these people, and not just them. NSOs, referees.
We've had a line of people that London's been filtering through to us about that they just want to be on the show. They want to be interviewed, and of course our answer is yeah.
Of course, yeah.
We're talkers. That's what we do.
And they're going to be coming to you as Power Jams.
Yes, our new little
It's not
side
gonna, yeah,
episodes.
it's not going to be like the interview I give, the quick minute and a half. You know, it's going to be maybe a sit down, but if not a sit down, definitely out of the way, out of the out where people and noise are, or you, whatever. We're just going to talk.
Yeah.
And why
conversations?
Why Derby? Why'd you get into it? How'd you get into it? Stuff like that. Just stuff that I can't get into in a minute and a half when venues are turning lights off. You know, we're gonna actually get close, and personal with these skaters and ask the questions, have some fun.
Yeah, so that is Greetings from Derbyland Power Jams, and Greetings from Derbyland, or I should just say Derbyland Boot Camp, which is the fresh meat story as told through the eyes of two announcers.
Two idiots.
Yep.
That look like us.
Yeah, it's going to be real, though. This is reality TV that is real.
Yep.
You're going to see the fun. You're going to see if we get hurt. You're going to see the pain. You're going to see the recovery.
Oh, by the way, the correlation of this series is who hits 27.5 first.
So feel free to now go ahead and start talking crap online using the hashtags Team KVD.
Hashtag Team NJ Knight.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. Yep. Speaking of, I found a little as we're leaving right now, literally to go to Cleveland at 27.5, 0.91 miles. Every time you do a 27.5, you're doing almost a mile.
Ooh.
The more you know. Dun, 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 dun.
And we just got sued.
No, there's no actual Star and Rainbow stuff, so we're good.
And we were off pitch.
Yeah, I did it, so very off pitch.
Thank God.
All right, yeah, we're sweating anyway. Okay,
but you've seen the side of the road, and we've seen it too because we're getting ready to leave for Ohio.
Yeah.
It says you're exiting Derbyland, so I'm KVD.
New Jersey night.
Good night, and thank you.
Guess should we tear down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Just come on. There we go. Oh, look.
Well, there's the
Oh,
season.
hey!
Where's this set been this whole time? Back here?
It's been back here the whole time. Ooh, there's alcohol.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh man, I grabbed Hennessy. Yeah, all right.
This is gonna burn. Oh, why did I pull a Johnny and actually drink it? Oh, it burns.
Look at his face. Look at his stupid face.
Oh God, it burns. Oh. Ah, damn it, Johnny. Oh.